Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Joyce. I trust you're all well and you're ready for this month. It's already November, guys. Happy new month. We are almost tunaingia December. I mean, it's only 2 months to 2024. So I saw a meme that was saying, well, 2024 starts with Monday. Then someone replied, well, let's try again. Let's try again 2025. Anyway, that was just a by the way. So today, I'm just here briefly to just talk about something that has been in my spirit. So today, as I was having my quiet time, there's this scripture that was just in my heart, and I went and just studied it. I've been trusting God for something. I've been trusting Him to help me get out of some trouble or something that has been it has not been sitting well with me. And so as I was praying today, I found this scripture and I went and just gave it a study. Paul in 2 Corinthians 12:7-10 says, unless I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan to buffet me, lest I should be exalted above measure. For this thing I besought the Lord thrice, that it may depart from me. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly therefore will I rather glory in my infirmity, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distresses for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. So the verse that was in my spirit was, there was given to me a thorn in the flesh, lest I should be exalted above measure. Paul was saying that the reason for him to go through what he was going through, that thorn in the flesh, it is like something is not leaving you, was so that he could not be proud, or that he could not exalt himself. You know, our prophet has told us that the greatest sin is not fornication, is not adultery, is not witchcraft, not theft, lies. The greatest sin is pride. Why? Because pride comes before a fall. No, because God resists the proud. So if God is for you, who can be against you? And what about if God is not for you, who will not be against you? So pride is bad because God himself is the sin that has been told God will resist you. So if God is against you, oh, I don't know, but that is hard. So what is my point here? There are some thorns in our flesh. There are some things in our lives that will never go away. Oh, you will try all the ways. You will pray. Because Paul said he prayed. He saw the Lord, but nothing happened. The only thing that God said is he gave him the grace to go through that. Said, my grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. God's strength is made perfect in our weaknesses. He gave him the grace to go through it, but he did not take away the thorn. So sometimes we have thorns in our faith that keep us grounded. Thorns in our faith that keep us humble. Because without those thorns in our faith, we may become proud. Because Paul said he could have exalted himself because he had all these revelations. No wonder he wrote so many books. So can you imagine Paul without having all this thorn in the flesh? I don't know what type of thorn in the flesh he had. We all don't know. Because he looked like he did everything right. So we don't know what type of this thorn in the flesh Paul is saying is. We don't know. Till to date, we don't know. But what we can say, what am I trying to say rather, is there's something in your life that maybe you're struggling with. Maybe it's been in all 25 years you've just been dealing with it. It's time to move on. It's time to just make peace with the fact that it may not, the thorn in the flesh remains there. But what shall I do even in the midst of having the thorn in my flesh? Do I remain here in this mountain going round and round? Do I go in vicious circles because of this thorn in the flesh? Do I stop being happy because of this thorn in the flesh? Do I not progress because of this thorn in the flesh? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's fair for you to remain there. So I was just praying, like, it's something that I've been asking God, please God help me in this thing. But according to Paul, it looked like it still remained there. The only thing that God granted him was grace. So I found that peace that, well, whatever I trust in God for, whatever I want, or whatever it was that I've been praying about, may not really be solved, but God will give me the grace to weather it, to weather that storm, and to move on. So I'm just here to encourage you, don't get stuck because of that thorn in your flesh. Is it trauma? Is it childhood trauma? Is it mental emotional abuse, emotional negligence? Is it mistakes, guilt? You feel like the thing you did, it sticks with you. It's like it's thorn in the flesh. It's part of you, and you feel like you can't move on because of that guilt. Is it that fear that since you came in this world, you've always been afraid? Why? Because you have always thought like life has not been fair to you, so you're always afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping out of your light, because you think that no one will listen to you. What is that thorn in your flesh that you think you have to deal with it before you move on? Newsflash, I'm here to tell you, fortunately or unfortunately, the thorn in the flesh is not going anytime soon, or may not go anytime soon, or may never even go. But you have to find peace that, well, this is not something that will stop me from achieving all that I want to achieve in life. This will not stop me from becoming the best version. No. So it's just an encouragement that I felt so encouraged that this thorn in the flesh may not leave me, but God will grant me the grace to weather it. God will grant me the wisdom to maneuver it. Yeah, so may God grant you the grace as he told Paul that my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. And that is how Paul ended up saying that he will rather glory in his infirmities, so that the power of Christ may rest upon him. So you have to choose. Yeah, we can never be self-sufficient. I don't think we can ever get to that place that everything is fine. No, there's always something that you have to dealing with. Like life is just solving problems, not problems, issues. Like you're always making decisions. That is life. There's no day that you will say you're not solving something or coming up with solutions. There's always something you're handling, you understand? So having the peace that even though there's something that is worrying me right now, I can still move on. I can still move on and just accept that this thing is not going anywhere. This thing is here. Your father abused you. The father will still remain. You'll still be seeing him every time. And maybe it will be reminding you of whatever he did. But you have to find peace in knowing that you cannot change him. You cannot defather him or unfather him. You can just accept and embrace the love of God. You can just accept and embrace other fathers that God will bring to your life. It could be spiritual fathers. It could be uncles, good uncles who will step up. You understand? So I pray that you find strength in your weaknesses through God's grace, through God's grace, through God's sufficient grace. Yes, so yeah, that was just it for today. I had not planned to shoot any video today, but well, I felt like why not encourage someone there who's feeling like from January to November we are still here. It is not up to the situation may not change. It is you to take up that initiative. That, well, there is nothing that has changed. Me staying here, nothing has changed, and it looks like the more I stay, it's looking worse. So I'll rather move on. You understand? So yes, so that's what I had for today. Please subscribe, like my videos, share them, share. When you like, someone else sees it, when they're not my subscribers. So like, subscribe. Please comment. Let us talk. Anything that you want me to discuss, you can leave it in the comment section. Yes, so thank you for always being here, guys. I'm really blessed. Anyone who every time they see my notification, they're running there to see my videos. I'm really grateful. May God also remember you, that anytime you also need help, may someone come through for you. So thank you very much, and happy new month. Let us face it. Let us go after our dreams. It's still not yet done. We can still achieve all we want to achieve. Thank you.